you wanted to be big. I heard you wanted to be what? Massive. Cut. Lean. What's good, everybody? It is your boy Sweet. Hey, look, I'm about to go get this arm workout with my boy Owen. You seen him in a video probably a few months ago. We always try to get workouts in with each other, but they never quite work out because he's busy or I'm busy. I love when I'm walking with this camera and people just fucking stare at me. But look, we about to get in here and trash these arms, all right? I'm gonna show you my routine that I do. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you already read the title. This is one of my arm routines that I do. Obviously right here you see that we're doing, starting out with light curls. I'm a firm believer that you should warm up on everything that you're doing. Whether if it's squats, bench press, curls, I don't care. I warm up. I use 15-pound dumbbells. Actually, no, I think these are 20s. And I just curl them, just get a nice little pump. And then I work up to, my heavy sets when it comes to it. Now, to help arms grow, I tell people all the time, there's a few things that help me, and it's real simple. Don't worry, yes, you still need to go heavy, but focus on the contraction, squeezing, and all that good stuff. And supersets. Supersets are gonna help out so much. After we finished this, we jumped straight. As soon as I was done, we went straight to the straight bar curls. Now, you'll see that when we're doing the straight bar curls towards the end, when I come up, Owen, this is right here, we're focusing on going heavy and focusing on the form. But you'll see that when I go, I use just a 45-pound bar. This was after, we went heavy on the straight bar curls. I think we did like 5 sets. We kept the bar, but we stripped all the weight off. And basically, you'll see right here what I did. I just focused on the squeeze, holding it 1, 2, going down, coming up, 1, 2, going down. And you'll see that, like I said, just add that to your routine. Not necessarily every exercise that I'm doing, but focus on squeezing and supersetting. Supersetting and squeezing help my arms grow so much better than when I was, trying to curl 70-pound dumbbells, doing dips with stupid weight. You just got to figure out what works for you. You'll see right here. You see how I'm squeezing it? That's work. That's easy work right there. That's all it is. You focus on the contraction and you're gonna grow. Now this actually, I like this right here because you focus on strictly the bicep. What you do, you get you a cable attachment, place it up really high, and you just keep your elbow up higher than your shoulder or parallel with your shoulder. That works really good for the biceps. Now this sucked right here because I was actually showing y'all exercise that you can do, but my gym's radio is too loud in the facility, and when I was talking you could barely hear me. But right here what I was talking about is when you're doing preacher curls with a dumbbell, what you want to do, a lot of people, they half-ass it. They'll go halfway down and then they'll come back up. What I was telling people, you need to make sure you should extend all the way down and supplement the wrist. So you'll see I'm going all the way down. All right, so right here. We're going all the way down, twisting the wrist at the bottom. What you're allowing the bicep head to stretch at the end. That's where a lot of people, you get that peak down near your elbow. You can get that peak, but a lot of people don't stretch it, so you'll never see it. And what I was telling people here, again, you see me talking, but you can't hear me. If you don't have, a preacher curl bar set up, in your facility, you can easily grab an incline bench. All you have to do, same concept. Put your armpit right at the top of the seat and you can do the same exact thing. There's no excuse to say that you can't do this exercise, okay? And basically that was it for biceps, man. And we jumped this straight off to triceps. And it's funny because I was talking shit right here, but again, you can't hear me because the music's too loud.
Dips are going to be the best thing to develop. I say dips and probably skull crushers are going to be the best thing to develop your tricep. But hey, you get to a certain point where you need to start adding weight, right? We're doing something slight today. 90-pound dumbbells. something slight. Get the blood pumping.
Again, like I just said, the number 2 exercise that you really want to focus on primarily when you're hitting triceps, if you're trying to develop strength and mass in your triceps, I'm a firm believer that you should do dips with weight if you have developed to that point. You know what I mean? If you're still working on your body weight, that's great. We all have to start somewhere, but if you're banging out 4 sets of 25, it's about time you start adding weight. Now on this next exercise, Owen, you'll see that he did the easy bar curl skull crushers. You know, that's what he prefers. You know, hey, it's the same exact concept. I do mine with dumbbells. It's the same exact exercise, working the same muscle group, but some people prefer different things, and that's what he did. And as soon as he was done, you know, I grabbed the bench and I just did mine with dumbbells. This is what I prefer because, again, I can focus on squeezing it, and I don't have to worry about my right arm doing more than my left arm. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to prefer to do dumbbells. You know, hope you guys like this video and the voiceover, but again, this is what I do for my arms. You know, a lot of people always say that I have nice arms. I don't think so. I think they still have a lot of work that needs to be done. But again, if you're trying to get some big arms, I'm just showing you guys what I do. Do a bunch of supersets and focus on the contraction. You know, you can do heavy weight any given time, but if you're trying to get the nice peaks, you know, the horseshoe action, all the good stuff, focus on the squeeze, the contractions, and do a bunch of supersets.
That was a great arm workout. Hey, look, you seen this motherfucker in the previous video. Look at him, bro. Look at him. Introduce yourself to the people.
Introduce myself as Mr. Smith.
White guy, doesn't matter.
White guy, Black Sabbath,
Anything.
Owen, Matthew Owen Ellis.
Hey, he's been bulking for a while, man, putting on some size. We had to smash some arms. You're gonna be seeing more of this guy. You're gonna be hold on, get it.
What?
See that back in the background? See the back? Like, fuck your arms. I'm talking about my back in the mirror. Hey, but don't forget as always.
You like it from the back, don't you? That's good. Hey, you know
Everybody has their preference. Everybody has their preference. But don't forget as always, tell your moms,
aunts,
baby sisters, as long as she over what?
you know what I'm saying? 18 to octogenarian, 80. So yeah,
80.
yes.
Yeah, we'll do 80. Hey, you tell them about us.